I need another reason, and that's when I got pregnant.
Wait, so you were driving in a car the night that I was conceived, trying to die, and then you prayed for a reason to live?
Yes. That's why I've always told you you're my angel.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, I'm Meghan Edwards, and I currently live in Berlin, Germany. And I'm going to be going on an adventure from Berlin back to the States to New Orleans to meet my biological father for the first time.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, my dad didn't know who I was, didn't know I existed. I didn't know who he was 4 years ago. Until 4 years ago when he messaged my mom randomly as like a long lost friend, and she asked him if he remembered anything about a wild night that she was a little fuzzy on in the summer of 1983, and he said yes, so we did a blood test and he got a daughter and I got a dad. Why
do you think it's important to document and share publicly?
The experience?
Yeah, the experience.
To inspire, to be inspired. You know, I hope to document the whole thing. I have amazing friends that have offered, just like you, have offered to help me to do this. And so through doing this communally, you know, I feel connected. I am connecting. I feel supported. We all need support. And in the end, when it's over, I hope to be able to be in more of a position to offer support to others who might have anything similar. And so documenting it, archiving it, sharing it, you know, that's the beauty of the internet and social media today, is that we have this ability to, you know, construct this sort of like instant frame around what's happening now and to reflect each other's strengths and weaknesses, to be able to sort of build our best selves through the, you know, this exchange. And it's like an exchange of experiences that allows us to shine light into our deepest fears, illuminating shadows, creating the necessary space to find courage, to see what courage is. Not that I'm saying that this is what courage is, but I'm doing this in order to find it, I guess, and to share it. You know, like the little kid that looks under the bed that is scared of the monster, and then the mom walks in and turns on the light and holds his hand, and then they go look and he's not there, and you know, it's a huge beginning for that kid. And then there's the Richard Bransons of the world who are like flying flying planes, jumping out of them onto moving boats and wrestling alligators, you know, but we wouldn't even know that anyone was doing that if we didn't document it and archive it and share it. And so who's to say that anyone's personal ouchie or personal inadequacy or fear is less than the other? And I really feel like this is an opportunity for me, because it's the closest I've ever felt to freedom. It's the closest I've ever felt to being complete, to being whole, to being a woman. And I just hope that it offers something to someone like me. That's intense.
You don't even know. You don't even know my story. You don't know. But it did come up in my mind about if we were doing a documentary, where was I at in my life at that time? And I went, oh shit, this is not good. I mean, it's fine. But with all the years of abuse and the lies and me trying to strive so hard to try to do things right, and I just felt like I couldn't get to the other side. I could not break through the other side. I wanted so much just to have peace and be with God, and that thing I used to do when I was little, thing that I do now again, where I just know that I am that, you know.
What things?
Just that beingness. It's a knowingness of I am that. Like when I was little, you know, it didn't matter what was going on around me because I knew I had God, you know.